and a little bit of the red pepper. It smells really good, I have to say. Yeah, that's yummy. That's really nice. The sausages are cooked really well. The red pepper just adds a lot of flavour to the sausage. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make this delicious sausage bake. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make a really delicious sausage bake recipe. This recipe is very easy, but it is slightly time consuming. However, I can confirm that the efforts are worth the results. My husband, son and I absolutely love this dish, and I really like it because it is that easy to cook. So the first thing I've done is I've preheated my oven to 200 degrees, and I've got myself a baking tray, and what I'm going to do is add some potatoes to that baking tray. So I've got about 600 grams of potatoes here that I've just simply peeled and chopped. I said in the original recipe about 600 to 800 grams, so about 200 grams per person. There are three of us eating this meal tonight, so I've done 600, but if you wanted to do more than that then you could. So I'm just going to add that to the bottom of the baking tray. And then I've also got one courgette that I've peeled and sliced and diced, and then I've got one red pepper that I sliced the top from, removed the core and the stalk, and then I just simply sliced the flesh into small little pieces, I'd say. And then I've also got an onion here that I just simply peeled and sliced. So I'm just going to pop that in. If you're not a brilliant chopper, it doesn't matter too much with this dish. It's all going to be cooked off, and it will all taste lovely at the end of the meal, I promise you. And then in this bowl here, I have a small handful of rosemary that I just simply picked from the back garden earlier. I'm quite lucky I have a rosemary bush growing in the garden, but I just want to say that if you do have a garden, put some rosemary in it, because rosemary grows everywhere. It just grows in the worst soil, in the best soil, and it doesn't need a lot of sunlight either. So if you haven't got a lot of sunlight in your garden, it's a perfect one to plant. And then I've also got about a teaspoon of garlic granules in this bowl as well, and I'm going to add to that a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm going to mix those ingredients together, and then I'm going to pour that mixture over the top of the potatoes and all the other ingredients. And then I'm just going to go and grab my oven gloves. I'm going to now, or if I don't spill it all over the floor, is just toss all of those ingredients together until everything is coated in the oil. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my salt and pepper as well. So I'm just going to grab a bit of salt and pepper. So salt and pepper to your taste. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. Little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper as well. And then I will toss all of these ingredients again so everything is well mixed in. And my oven has preheated now, so I'm going to pop this into the oven first for about 10 minutes, just to start the cooking process with all of the vegetables. I find that it browns a little better if I cook it first, and then once this has been in the oven for about 10 minutes and started to cook, I will place the sausages on top. So yes, I'm off to pop this into the oven for about 10 minutes. The vegetables have been in the oven for a good 10 minutes, so I put the sausages on top, and I'm now going to put this back into the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes, or until the sausages and the veg go a lovely golden brown colour. About 15 minutes time, I'm going to turn the sausages over. I've just flipped the sausages over, and I'm going to put these back into the oven for another 15 minutes. The sausage bake has been in the oven for, well, the sausages have been in for 30 minutes and the rest of it has been in for 40 minutes, and it looks very well done. So I'm going to take this out, I'm going to leave it to cool for a little while, and then I'll try some and let you know how it tastes. But this smells amazing right now. I left the sausage bake to cool for a good 5 minutes, and while it was cooling I cooked off some green beans. and I will try this in a moment, but before I do, I just want to say that if you have enjoyed this video today and you'd like to see more, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you did really enjoy this video, then please feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any questions or any comments, then please feel free to leave those in the comments section below. Everything like that really helps me out and I would really appreciate it. So yes, as I said, I'm going to give this a little try now. So I'm going to try some of the sausage and a little bit of the red pepper. It smells really good, I have to say. Yeah, that's yummy. That's really nice. The sausages are cooked really well. The red pepper just adds a lot of flavour to the sausage, and I'm sure the potatoes and everything else is going to go really nicely with this dish as well. So yes, I am really looking forward to having this for my dinner this evening. That's how you make this delicious sausage bake, and the recipe for that I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to be having this for our dinner this evening, and it smells and tastes so good, I can't wait. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll be watching my next video.